This is Tim Hughes. Over the next few sessions, I'm going to be talking from the subject of why do men cheat? And this is from chapter 4 of my book, Men Are Dirt. And I wrote the book really to give women an insight from a man's perspective of how and why men act the way that we do. And to understand man, you have to first understand that he exists on three levels. There is the physical man, his body. There is the soul of man, or his thoughts, his feelings, his emotion. And then there's the spirit of man, his will, or his heart. And that is the part that controls man. It's the spirit of man. What that means is that the spirit of man is the ruling factor of why man acts the way that he does. Now, learning about how a man thinks, or learning about how a man acts, or what makes a man tick, all of those things are well and good, but to really get to the root of the problem, you have to understand about the spirit of man, or who a man is. When you think about a man running a marathon, you picture in your head him running. Well, you got to know that his body is probably telling him to quit at some point, maybe mile 15 or mile 16 or 17. His body's saying, I can't take it anymore. I can't go any further. But that man continues to run. Even his mind may be warring against him, saying that you're gonna burst your heart. You know, you're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna hurt yourself. You really need to stop. This doesn't make any sense. You're not gonna win the race. But that man, because of the will or his spirit, it compels him to go against what his mind says and against what his body says. So the spirit of man is what's going to be the driving force about the way that he acts, because it really is the real person that he really is. What is in a man's spirit, what is in his heart, is going to determine how he acts. So when a man cheats, what he's really saying is that cheating is in his heart. Jesus put it this way, said if a man looks at a woman and lusts after her, that he's already committed adultery in his heart. That means that that thought and that physical feeling that he has, it has already got a seed in his heart. And once the opportunity presents himself, he will act on that. But if it's not in his heart to do, then just like a man that runs a marathon, that mind says that you got to stop, or your mind says you have to take this action. If it doesn't line up what is in his spirit, then the spirit will overrule. The spirit of man is really the first step to understanding man. And over the next few sessions, I'm going to be talking about why do men cheat, kind of lay out some of the foundations of understanding the heart of man, understanding the actions of man, and being able to use that information to determine whether or not this is the right relationship for you. Again, you can get the book, Men Are Dirt, www.menaredirt.com. And in this book, in chapter 4, it talks about why men cheat. We're also going in that book talk about the war of the emotions and some other things that are going to be a blessing to you. I look forward to sharing these sessions with you. I bring it to you from my home here in Minnesota. And again, I want to thank you for coming by and stopping and visiting. Remember that you can make a difference in your life. Men Are Dirt. Get the book. Change your life. God bless you.